And we're back again for a really quick stream. This might turn out to be a short one. I only have about 30 minutes, but I thought no time like the present to get back in, jump back in, and start working on our, there we go, character building for the comic and subsequent story. So we're going to be working with Landon. Pretty sure. Carl Wolf. So similar to Landon. I think I will start with Carl Bass. By the way, the music you're hearing in the background is from a forthcoming fully live, fully acoustic, unedited album called Bowers Farm and Live at Myrtle Beach. You'll be able to check that out on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your music here. Real cool, real soon. It's very cool. My partner and I did that in 2005 at a place called Carolina Seafood and Steak in Myrtle Beach. It's totally live, as I might have mentioned. Okay, here we go. So first we're going to get the human version of him. He's going to have a little beard. And I hope he's going to have a little beard. Oh, I think this might come from the Landon. Let's look here. Car browse. Actually, it doesn't even really matter at this point. Shaping. So he does not have the fangs by default at this point. I'm going to get into Daz, try to figure out what clothing he has on in the promos, because I'm going to install that same that same clothing for my character, just to make it a little easier. So we're going to go to my library, and I'm going to pop over where you can see what's going on. And moving very slow for some reason today on my. I have still not rebooted. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the internet. All right, Landon 8, liking for Landon 8. Let's look at the Landon 8 product page and see if we can figure out what these clothes are. Okay, here we go. Landon. I think it might be. Oh man, it's this jacket. I know I got it. Huh. Landon Pro Bundle. There we go. I think the product is called. There we go. D-Force Outsider. Do a little search here and see if we can find it in the available category. Check out the word D-Force because that confuses it. I wish the search was better. Take the word outfit. See if we can get it down to just one. There we go. Boom. Now I'm installing this with Connect. Let's hope it goes well. Sometimes I have issues installing via Connect, so we will see. But that would just solve me having to come up with my own stuff. I'm probably not going to use the jacket per se, just the jeans, the shoes, and some sort of t-shirt. Because remember, we had to put Ally on that t-shirt, I think. Take your name from my lips. Take this touch from my face. All right, almost there. I'll just do the single, turn off what I don't need. Let's turn the jacket off, see what our options are. Please give me black. Man, so easily. Text. We only move forward and we can't
yesterday and walk with you again. Can only hurt me. I remember when we celebrated.
I think I got a product called Wardrobe.
Anniversary day.
Taking some time, running slow. I don't know why.
You're in this house, but it's no longer the same. Looking through this kind of dusty window pane.
Ah, that was the problem. I did not have Carl selected, so
Now it no longer beats since we've been apart. Now I still talk to you each moment I can find.
I think I know the problem here.
About these photographs within my mind.
This is a G8 character, not a
Golden days, the love we shared back then. Oh, I still feel
Okay.
your presence. I remember
I don't know why it's so slow. Man, the okay. So we're looking. Come on. We need a t-shirt. That's kind of cool. That'll work right there. The black t-shirt will work. Let's make sure this is for Genesis 8, 8.1. Yeah. College Times.
struggle with myself to let you go. You hid me so long from the light I've been longing for.
Here we go. Mega Wardrobe is good.
Here in the dark,
I'm going to go ahead and install that.
only you
There's my Steam Jack outfit, by the way.
I know that
Okay.
it's just not right
Low.
anymore. Darling, you belong to another man. Know there was a time you loved me so.
I think that might have a black t-shirt that works perfect.
Blinded eyes, I've been sinking in the sand.
I have so much content for this figure, this base figure.
I never meant to cause you any pain.
I usually play this on the piano, so it's a little bit odd it being purely acoustic.
You're the one that made this oh such a game.
Definitely going to dispense the tank top. I know I'm not having that. Pants are going good. Don't like how this shirt goes over the waist. I'm going to wait on the Rockstar and see what the t-shirt looks like on that. And I like that jacket a whole lot better. So this is sort of an edgy character. He is in fact a conservative under the guise of a woke person. So he's got the Ally t-shirt on, and he knows that he's a werewolf, and he knows it's the night of the full moon, and he knows some stuff's about to pop off when he goes into this coffee shop. But he's pretending to be someone he's not, which is kind of his whole issue. Oh man, we'll just go with this for now. I really wanted sleeves, but anyway, that'll work. Let's go with the jacket. Yeah, way cooler. Then we want a default pose or two for this character. Now that's not going to work. Actually, isn't there like a... Let me see here. Browse the file. Yeah, okay. G8 version. There's G8 versions. So we'll just give him this while we're working him up. Okay. Now we got to get the Landon Pro bundle. We got to figure out the hair. And I believe it is called retro hair. We got something called Landis hair, but I think it's retro hair is what we're looking for.
Time's come to let you go.
It's going to be a shorter stream, I think. At the outside, I was only going to be able to do it for 30 minutes anyway, but we'll get this guy. We'll get this guy to a saving point before we stop. Oh, come on. Now, this is a good time. It's total black. That's what we wanted. I would love total brown, dark brown. Let's do dark brown. Let's see what that looks like. I hope I'm not going to run into any problems with that little interface there. That's going to upset me if it is the case. Okay, that works. That's all we needed right there. And I think the expressions were called. There's expressions that came with this. I thought it was called mixable expressions, but I guess I might be wrong about that. Oh, Z Supernatural. He might not be your biggest fan, so please sign the guest book and pay the $50 fee. Gotta pay it, you know you gotta pay it, and if that doesn't sit with you right, you ought to try the pork chops tonight. And if I can't get it to install with that, I'll just use Daz Install Manager. There we go. Cool. Oh, I think it's just a couple of impressions. That'll get us there. I'm just trying to go to a growling expression so we can see if he has the teeth or not. And that's going to be kind of his default. Let's go to Carl. Coral! Yeah, Daz Studio's running really slow. I gotta check my cache and stuff. But we got a good start on him for sure. I got Carl for Landon. Materials. I just want you to take a peek at the eyes here. Because for sure, I want to... Man, Daz Studio's running slow. Let me turn that off. Okay, so if he regularly has blue eyes, and then for the werewolf version, he can have the gray eyes. So what we'll do is we'll go down here, and I've already created a library I'm going to save these in. nondescript, whether it's male or female. They're just in this. They're just in this. So we're gonna go save. We're gonna call this character Steve Bowman. Right. Go right here and just make this icon pro real quick. Hopefully it won't be super hard to render like it was last time. Okay. Perfect. All right, that's a good stopping point. So we've got our main character, Steve Bowman, and we've got Karen, blue-haired Karen, and we're going to make a couple more figures like that when we come back. But I would call that a successful I'm going to just rotate this pose a little bit. I'm going to call this render Steve Bowman. This is just a reference to use to kind of like come up with the design for the character and what he's wearing and whatnot. I'm not going to worry about the ally right now because that's easy to add in AI. So we're just going to hit this, let this rip, potato chip. Thanks a lot.